Hi guys, this video we're having a look at Neca's Kane figure from Alien, obviously played by John Hurt in the film. Not that you'd know it by looking at this figure, because all we have is a face hugger on someone. Well, we do know it's Kane because it says Kane there, and it said Kane on the packaging, so that's how we know it's Kane. Let's just have a quick look at the packaging actually, get out of the way. So what we have is the standard bubble packaging, blister packaging, just says 35 Alien, obviously 35th anniversary, Kane there. Nothing really new and exciting. On the back we have a picture of the Kane figure there, Bishop from Aliens, and I think that, I don't actually know which xenomorph that is in that series. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's obviously brown, so it might be from Alien Resurrection. No, sorry, it could probably be the dog Alien, in all honesty, from Alien 3. So anyway, it says in here, in space no one can hear you scream. In a remote region of the galaxy, the United States space tug Nostromo, carrying a cargo of mineral ore, makes its return journey to Earth. The ship's crew, 5 men, 2 women and a cat, are awakened from their hypersleep chambers when Mother, the onboard computer, monitors a strange transmission. According to company law, the crew must investigate any signal indicating possible intelligent life. What begins as a routine search mission quickly escalates into a nightmare of unimaginable terror when the crew discovers and brings aboard an extraterrestrial life form. So that's the packaging, and I dare say it's the same garb on all of them. And then of course we have the Kane figure itself. The helmet does come apart, which I'll show you all that in a bit. He comes with 2 additional accessories, one being the torch, the lightweight torch. Don't think we've actually seen a torch that big since 1979. You know, in the future I dare say tiny little torches give out massive light, but you know, we're doing that already. But anyway, this is the torch they had at the time, and you know, I always like to have any little extras that come with it. It also comes with this gun thing. I can't say that I recall it in the film off the top of my head. It has been a while since I've seen Alien. You know, is it anything like the harpoon gun that Ripley fires at the end? I don't know. I can't remember. But it's a cool little gun. You know, probably would have helped if it did shoot lasers or something. But the film might have been over quite quickly if it did. But anyway, obviously got that little gun as well. Like I say, I always like little accessories that come with them. And of course, the figure itself with the face hugger burnt through the mask onto Kane's face. Personally, I would have preferred to have seen an alternate head of John Hurt, and then if you wanted to, you could put the damaged visor in and obviously the face hugger head on, which I'm surprised Neca didn't do that, or they might, but they might not have had the license to do John Hurt's face, so this is the way they got round it. But yeah, I think John Hurt seriously deserves a figure, you know, from Alien. He's a fantastic actor. I love him to bits, to be honest. I think he's brilliant. And he always keeps touching on the sci-fi genre, so, you know, kudos to him for that. But I don't know if you ever had this problem with the film. I'd never worked out how the alien, or the face hugger, got its legs in there and all. When it jumps on, it kind of jumps on and that's it, you know. But how did it burn through the mask before then getting its legs in? And anyway, but that's a whole new argument really, and a whole different debate really. But you know, that's bugged me ever since I was little and I saw that. I kind of couldn't figure that one out, to be honest. And obviously when they cut the helmet, it's all wrapped around there, and you think, well, hold on a minute, how did it get in and then wrap its legs round? But that's just me probably being a bit pedantic in all honesty. But yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the figure itself. It comes with these two hoses that you can attach into the back of the helmet as well. So if you're going to take it off, just pull that hose out in there. Top bit comes off, and then you've also got a separate bit here at the bottom, which I've pushed down quite hard, and there we go. And this was quite hard to get off, in all honesty. I think I had to turn it, put its head back, and then turn it. There we go. So if you put it on or off, put it on sideways, and then turn it while it's on there. But anyway, that's obviously the Kane figure with the face hugger on there, and you know, as good a sculpt as you're going to get on a face hugger on someone with the old tail wrapped around the neck. And I loved the scene where they went to cut it, you know, it tightened up around the neck. So yeah, in all honesty, it's a good figure, but you know, doesn't necessarily need to have his torch, because it's not as though he's having a wander around, going to shoot anyone with that, and can have a look around with a torch. But you know, you obviously use these with other figures. All in all, this Kane figure is a bit redundant, apart from laying down, you know, doing nothing. But the figure, the sculpt and the paint job and everything on this is absolutely brilliant. You can see all the bronzing on there, and the green where it's all weathered, and cannot fault Neca at all with the sculpt here. The detail that's gone into this is absolutely fantastic. And of course the burnt mask there with the acid gone through. And again, still on here, the detail gone. I would have, you know, fair enough if they put little bits in here, would have made a little bit of a difference. But the sculpt's gone on there, and if you look in here, you know, would have liked to have seen the little cameras or little screens across there. But that's just being picky, in all honesty. So kudos to Neca for that. The figure itself, the paint job on it is amazing. It might not come across on camera, but there are lots and lots of different shades of yellow and beige going on there, and browns. And again, the bronzing of the the plates there. I say armour then, it's obviously not armour. And the green going on, just absolutely fantastic. Of course, it says his name on the front there, and if we turn him around, got a little patch there, and obviously little things on the breathing apparatus. I think it's a fantastic figure. I do like these compression suit figures, and fair enough, you know, if Neca are going to do a figure of each character in the compression suit, utilising that compression suit, I ain't got a problem with that, in honesty, because I just want to see the whole crew. It would be nice to get the whole crew together, but of course not everyone went out in the compression suit, so there might be a little bit of a problem there. You know, and like I say, I'd have preferred to have seen a figure of Kane with John Hurt's face in there, in all honesty, but that's just me moaning, I guess, for the sake of moaning. So let's just pop these bits all back together. Don't know if I'm doing that on camera or off camera. And then the top just pops on there, nice and simply, and then that hose just goes in there. So we have him back to... Yeah, and of course, you know, when they take the mask off him, it's compact and crushed right to his face as well. But this is how it would, to be honest, be, with a bit of gap in there between the glass and his face. But yeah, like I say, all in all, absolutely fantastic figure. Like to have seen a John Hurt one, but more than happy with this. So yeah, as always, thanks for watching guys, you take care, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye.